Good morning, graduates, families, faculty, and honored guests. Welcome to the commencement exercises of Port Barre High School's class of 2025. Throughout today's ceremony, please remember to be respectful of everyone while celebrating the accomplishments of your graduate. Each graduate and their family would like to hear their names called, so please limit the applause, keep conversations to a minimum, and silence all cell phones. Also, please remember we are in church, so do not use any air horns, noisemakers, or anything that would cause a mess, such as confetti poppers. Graduates, you also need to remember you are a guest in this church, so be respectful and gracious when crossing this stage to receive your diplomas. When it comes to distributing diplomas, graduates, you will be called up to the stage one row at a time. Please pay attention to how Mrs. Thompson will direct you. Again, be respectful. After the ceremony, please remain seated until all graduates have exited the hall. I would like to recognize some of our central office staff that's here this morning. We have Superintendent Milton Baptiste. We have Ms. Ramika Robinson. We have Assistant Superintendent, Ms. Dwynetta Scott. We have Ms. Tiffany Perry, who used to be probably some of your principals a long time ago. And we have our other Assistant Superintendent, Mr. Jerome Robinson. At this time, I will call up our historian, Jenna Guidry, to give the pledge and invocation. Would everyone please stand?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Let us bow our heads in prayer. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day, a day of joy, reflection, and celebration. As we stand at the threshold of a new chapter, we pause to give you praise for the journey that has brought us here. Thank you for guiding us through every challenge, for the strength you provided in times of struggle, and for the blessings you poured out along the way. We are grateful for the teachers and mentors who have helped shape our minds, and for the families and friends who have supported us with love and encouragement. Lord, as we prepare to step into the future, we ask for your continued guidance. Grant us wisdom to make good decisions, courage to face the unknown, and a heart that seeks to serve others. Let us be lights in the world, reflecting your grace, truth, and love wherever we go. Bless this ceremony, bless each graduate, and may we all bring glory to your name. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Today we celebrate a milestone, the graduation of the class of 2025. Graduates, this moment marks years of hard work, perseverance, and growth. You've overcome challenges and reached the finish line with determination and grace. You all have the world at your fingertips, and I believe each one of you has what it takes to go out into this world and be your best. I know your capabilities, so go out and show the world what amazing things you are capable of. Just think, you will now have the opportunity to dress like you want, eat what you want without having to sneak away, use your cell phones whenever you want without having to hide in the bathroom or hiding them in class. And most importantly, you'll get to go to your vehicles at any time you'd like and not have to call someone to check you out. To the families and teachers who supported these young adults, thank you for your unwavering encouragement. Together, you've helped shape the future leaders, innovators, and creators in this room. Over the past years, I have chosen Saturday morning graduations because of memories I have of my own graduation and how quickly everything went that day. I graduated at 6 p.m. on a Friday evening, didn't get home until 8. For the first time I could ever remember, my entire family was at my house to help celebrate my accomplishments. Unfortunately, I really didn't have the time I wanted to spend with each of them before having to leave to go to Sacred Heart at 1 a.m. for senior trip just a few hours after graduating. Graduates, I want you to enjoy this day with your family. Go have a nice lunch with them somewhere because this day is exciting to you all, and it is for your parents too, but it's also a difficult, heart-tugging day for them as well. This is a big step, an emotional step for everyone. 13 years ago, you started a chapter in your lives that ends today. That chapter began the morning you stepped foot out of your house with your brand new book sack, clean new shoes, parents taking pictures, you climbing on that big yellow bus, or having your parents drop you off at school, and arriving and meeting your kindergarten teacher for the first time. Just think how excited you were that day. I bet you were even more excited, or at least equally excited today for your last few minutes of being in high school. I am sure you all agree with me when I say it probably seemed like a long one for you. I bet most of your parents, though, those 13 years were not nearly as long. As time passes, you will realize how quickly it actually has flown by. Graduates, when you walk out the church after today's ceremony, you will no longer be a Port Barre High student. You will be an alumni of Port Barre High School, and a guest when you come to visit over the years, either at an athletic event, an academic event, or just stopping by to see your old teachers and administrators. I know I speak for all of us when I say we always enjoy a good visit from our kiddos. Even though you might aggravate us sometimes, some of you more than others, you all have become such an important part of our lives, and we wouldn't change that or trade that for anything. All of those moments and memories are very special to us because we love each and every one of you, even though you may not think that, we do. These times you will long for, your friends and peers will no longer be a part of your daily lives. You won't be cutting up in class with them, hanging out in the bathrooms with one another, passing them in the hallways, running with them up and down the court or across the field, hitting practice together, playing music, or just hanging out during recess. But don't let that stop you from staying in touch. Luckily today, you have many more means of communicating with one another, much more than we had, just seems like a few years ago. Class of 2025, you are my fourth batch of fifth graders when I became a Red Devil 11 years ago. You are my fourth group who have completed all of your middle and high school years with me as one of your administrators. I am truly honored to have been a part of this journey with you. Each of you will always hold a special place in my heart, and I will miss seeing you walk the halls of Port Barre High School. Today, I have the distinguished opportunity to award you your diplomas that you have worked so diligently for. Of course, some of you we had to struggle a little harder for, but in the end, you did it and you made it. And I'm extremely proud of you for that. There were ups and downs over the years with so many personalities in one class, and each one unique, but look where you are today. Now for a little simple advice. Take each day one at a time and enjoy your lives. Don't rush things. Make the most out of your opportunities. Accept failure and learn from it. Celebrate your successes. And most importantly, always do what makes you happy. Your achievements are a testament to not only your hard work, but also the support provided by our dedicated teachers and our families. Every math problem solved, every science experiment mastered, and every creative endeavor pursued represents the culmination of effort, collaboration, and passion. This collaboration reminds us that success is not something achieved in isolation. It is built through teamwork, compassion, and mutual respect. As I said earlier, one chapter in your book of life ends today, but the next chapter begins today as well. It's a chapter you have more freedom of writing yourselves. Enjoy your day today and savor these moments. Enjoy your senior trip if you are going on one. Behave yourselves, make wise choices, and continue to look out for one another and stay safe. Thank you again, graduates, for the amazing memories that I will cherish. God bless you, and may He grant you all futures that are prosperous and full of happiness. Remember, once a Red Devil, always a Red Devil. Congratulations, class of 2025. At this time, I have a few recognitions, well, really a lot of recognitions, that I want to make in regards to our graduates' academic successes. When I call your name, please stand at your chairs and remain standing in order to be recognized. According to overall grade point average, graduating at number 10, Cameron Steno. Number 9, Cassie Daville. We had a tie for 7th, Carly Mitchell and Madison Artigue. Number 6, Danae Latchney. Number 5, Avery Amon. Number 4, Ainsley Gilbo. Number 3, our historian, Jenna Guidry. Our salutatorian, Colby Corville. And our valedictorian, Sydney Johnson. You may be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, these are our top 10. Please give them a well round of applause again. Each year, the Rotary Club of Opelousas acknowledges a graduating senior for their commitment to serve others. The objective of the Rotary is to encourage and foster the ideal of service as a basis of worthy enterprise. This year's Service Above Self Award goes to Mr. Quan Pickney. Please come up, Quan, to receive your award. I would like to recognize our honor graduates. In order to be classified as an honor graduate, you must have at least a 3.5 overall GPA and be a full-time student that has taken at least 7 classes per year. Graduates, when I call your name, please stand at your chair in order to be recognized. Madison Artigue. Avery Amon. Samuel Bordelon. Colby Corville, Cassie Daville, Landon Duplichet, Claire Fitzgerald, Corey Fitzgerald, Jenna Guidry, Ainsley Gilbo, Mackenzie Jenkins, Sydney Johnson, Hannah Lackasen, Danae Latchney, Carly Mitchell, Ariana Nevels, Maya Nolan, William Reed, Stephanie Stagg, Cameron Steno, and Mary Stu. Congratulations. I'm so proud of each of you for your hard work and determination. You may be seated. Our next student being recognized for their outstanding ACT score is Sydney Johnson. In order to receive this award, you must have a composite score of at least a 28. Sydney scored a 30. Please come up and receive your superintendent award. Congratulations. next group of seniors I will recognize is our Port Barre High School graduates who have earned advanced credentials. Please stand when your name is called. Terry Ardoin, Avery Amon, Samuel Bordelon, Kiara Cates, Caleb Dupre, Anaya Gabu, Courtney Grayson, Jenna Guidry, Ainsley Gilbo, Sean Gilbo, Eli Hidalgo, Electra Hill, Addison Hutchins, Sierra Inararity, Reese Ledoux, Quan Pitney, John Swallow, Stephanie Stagg, and Cameron Steno. Congratulations, good to see you. Today is the second graduation in as many days for the following. Please stand when I call your name. Graduating yesterday from LSUE are Avery Amon with an Associate of General Studies, Colby Corville, Associate of Applied Science and Computer Information Technology, Cassie Daville, Associate of Science, Louisiana Transfer, Biological Sciences, Sydney Johnson, Associate of General Studies, Maya Nolan, Associate of General Studies, Stephanie Stagg, Associate of General Studies, Kenzie Runyon, Certificate of General Studies, and Cameron Steno, Certificate of General Studies. Congratulations to each of you. I was proud of you yesterday and I'm proud of you again today. You can be seated. Our military recognitions. Samuel Bordelon. Samuel will be joining the United States National Guard. Emily Mott. Emily will be joining the United States National Guard. And Jayla Bell. Jayla Bell will be joining the U.S. Army. Thank you for your willingness to work alongside of the many who continue to protect our country today. You may be seated. At this time, I would like our salutatorian, Colby Corville, to come up to receive his medal and to give his salutatorian address.
Greetings, everyone, families, staff, and our graduating class of 2025. My name is Colby Corville, and I would like to welcome everyone to Port Barre High School's graduation ceremony. Now, before I begin, I should mention that this speech is formatted in Times New Roman and in a 12-point font size. More importantly, I would like to sincerely thank each and every one of you for being here today and that your presence is highly appreciated. Thank you. Without the support from our teachers, our staff, peers, and most importantly, our families, our class wouldn't shine as brightly as we do today. As you know, I am this year's salutatorian, and what does that mean? I don't know exactly. Working with computers for the last few years has seriously fried my brain. Now, moving on, let's talk to our graduating class and our time at Port Barre High School. If you know me, you know that I like to throw a little bit of shade here and there, and no shade, our class was better than last year's graduates. From the school spirit during our pep rallies, to sporting events that created many awesome memories, and the constant searching of a place to go for subplan, these last 4 years have flown by. Now, I have a question. Does anyone remember the Wi-Fi password to the school? Neither do I. This year's graduates are nothing short of remarkable. I lost my place. The class of 2025 is, hands down, one of the strongest, smartest, and most determined groups to walk through those halls. We are defined by our competitive spirit, unwavering determination, and outstanding achievements in academics, athletics, and most importantly, character. And despite the senioritis and procrastination and the weight of expectations, we are setting new standards and leaving behind a legacy for those to follow. Can I get a round of applause for that? Now, a little bit about me. When I was an incoming freshman from Cross Springs Elementary, shout out to Cross Springs, I was a completely different person from who I am today. I remember getting lost in those halls, getting my classes mixed up like any freshman would. I lost my place again. I used to be someone who faded into the background. I used to let opportunities pass me by, and I would usually take a back seat to them. This all changed when I found my community, a close group of friends who genuinely supported me and encouraged me to step up as a leader. From there, I branched out, and I built connections that helped me with new opportunities. Just yesterday, I graduated from LSUE with an associate's degree in computer information technology and a certificate in general studies. This achievement is one of the greatest in my life, and I am immensely grateful to everyone who has supported me along the way. Now, standing here as salutatorian fills me with gratitude, but not because of the title, but because of all of the people who helped make it possible. Thank you to my friends who inspire me. Thank you to all of my teachers for pushing me and supporting me throughout the whole journey. Thank you to Miss Adair, who, despite the challenge of juggling many schools, has come through on her duties tenfold. Thank you to the man upstairs. God has guided me and given me the strength when I've needed it the most. And one last thank you to the woman, the rock in my life, my Nina. Had she not taken me into her care, and had she not made that promise to my mother before she passed, I would not be the person I am today. So, Nana, I love you so much. Thank you for everything. Now, to wrap things up, families, I encourage you to push your children. Motivate them to become the amazing people that they are. It's your love and your support that builds these people into amazing individuals. Now, life will be unpredictable, and challenges won't stop after high school. But keep your head up, leave your mark on the world, and know that love will always win. Thank you so much. Congratulations to the class of 2025.
Great job, Colby. And yes, Colby is a wonderful young man, and we were so blessed to have him these last 4 years. I hate to see him go, but you all have done a wonderful job with him. Sydney Johnson, our 2025 valedictorian, would you please come up to receive your medal and to give your valedictorian address? You need bigger ribbons next year.
Hi. Can we please get another round of applause for Colby? That was incredible. It's such an honor to be up here with him. To friends, family, and fellow graduates, Good morning, and welcome to the Port Barre High Class of 2025's graduation ceremony. To Ms. Thompson, Mr. Blood, Miss Abear, and anyone else who's had the pleasure of being bothered by me in school, hey, are you busy? My name is Sydney Johnson, and I feel so honored and humbled to be standing before you all as this year's valedictorian. It's been a long time coming, but we did it. And God has been so very good in all that He has given us to reach this moment. I first feel the need to express my gratitude towards my fellow salutatorian and historian, who are the most incredible, hardworking, and courageous scholars that I know and have the privilege of calling my friends. Both of you have helped me more than you know. I would also like to thank the rest of my phenomenal peers, passionate teachers, staff, and all friends and family, including my own, who have always been there for me, cheering the loudest and constantly shaping me for the better. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedules to be here on this beautiful Saturday morning. And hot. If you know anything about me, you might be quick to assume that I've spent the last 68 hours overthinking, reading, writing, and rewriting exactly what I wanted to say. That assumption would be absolutely correct. This just might have been the most challenging and important last-minute assignment I've completed yet. For the past 4 years, perhaps even longer if you were a fellow Pratt Springs Elementary Mustang, we've seen and done it all together. Making it to the football playoffs our junior year, competed for the coveted Spear Stick at pep rallies, and getting some sun on skip days are memories that we will hold on to forever. It has been such a wild ride, and Port Barre High will never be the same. I would like to leave you with two things. The first is to be fearless in inevitable times of doubt and obstacles. This may seem like a daunting task, but as a very wise woman once said, being fearless is not being unafraid or bulletproof. It is being scared of things, but living your life and taking chances anyway. To pursue greatness in spite of fear, as well as having faith in yourself and the path that God has so carefully crafted for you, that is fearlessness. A deep trust and confidence in Him may take you to heights that might have never seemed possible before. Second, once you have made it to where you would like to be in life, which I'm absolutely sure you will, I hope that you also continue to value your character. Never be so clever you forget to be kind. Stay honorable, ambitious, and never stop being the best you can be to yourself and others, because at the end of the day, a professional ranking has absolutely no value compared to your goodness, and you will never be too important to choose kindness. Long story short, we survived. Whether you aced every exam or just barely scraped by, you have accomplished this, so be proud. Take the chance, do the thing, and be the change, because we are the future. Class of 2025, as you walk out of these doors today, dive into the unknown, head first, fearless. Thank you.